Well, welcome back today. Today we are visiting OrangeTheory Fitness out here in Nocatee, and I'm meeting with Heath and Jess, and they are two coaches here. So everybody welcome Jess and Heath to our Nocatee website, and thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, of
Thank you.
course.
So tell us, how did y'all get involved with OrangeTheory Fitness?
You go ahead and go first.
So
Ladies first.
I got involved with OrangeTheory Fitness a little over 3 years ago when we were opening our South Side location up near the Tinseltown movie theater. I came in as a part-time coach. Previous to that, though, a little bit about my background. My undergrad is in biology. I've got a master's in kinesiology, and then I've been working on a PhD in kinesiology, which is equates to essentially exercise science degree. So I didn't finish the PhD. I was about 2 years in when my husband got a good job opportunity that then moved us down to Florida ultimately, and that's when I met two of our owners, Donna and Rick, and then George and Leslie, who actually live here in Nocatee over at 20 Mile. So
Yeah, perfect. And so for me, I've been in the industry for 17 years. Owned a couple of my own studios in the past. Got involved with OrangeTheory 5 years ago, actually 5 years ago this May. And been with OrangeTheory, been with corporate. Now I'm back as an operational partner for all of our 8 studios here in Jacksonville. And so one thing that's special about Nocatee, though, is why we kind of chose this location.
Yeah.
Is it's such an active community of families, and we wanted to kind of bring more life, which is kind of our slogan for OrangeTheory. We wanted to bring that to Nocatee specifically, just because of how active this whole community is.
it's an active community, and then we keep using the word community, but it's very community based. Neighbors get to know each other, they go out and do things, they have different groups. So OrangeTheory is one giant community and family. I like to use that word with OrangeTheory, that we're one big family. So I think that we fit within the atmosphere of what Nocatee is all about really well.
How did they come up with this name, OrangeTheory?
So that's a great question.
I'm sure you're asked that a lot.
No,
Yeah,
no
absolutely.
worries. So OrangeTheory is science-backed, and what we mean by that is there's something called EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. It's a really big word. Ultimately, what it means is during a 1 hour time period, if you get your heart rate up high enough, you continue burning calories for up to 36 hours after you leave the workout. So that is the theory behind OrangeTheory, that you get something called an afterburn and continue to burn calories. So you not only burn calories in our 1 hour full body workout, but you continue to burn calories after the fact.
So how did y'all decide that Nocatee was the place to be?
Well, I think number one, with the growth of Nocatee, just specifically how quickly it's growing, and I think the demographic that it pulls in is the family-based kind of community. There's so many different parks and recreation that's going on here. That active lifestyle is kind of what really drew us to the Nocatee specifically,
Yeah.
as well as like we said, we just know about how quickly this community is growing and how popular it's becoming amongst the active crowd.
Yeah.
And how many classes do y'all have?
We run anywhere between 10 and 12 classes a day. Weekends we do more morning and then mid-afternoon. And then we're open every single day of the year, so you can find us open on Christmas, Christmas is the only day we're not open.
Okay.
You can find us open on Easter, Thanksgiving, New Year's Day, New Year's Eve.
I
Christmas
bet you're
Christmas
crowded
Eve.
at Thanksgiving in the afternoon. Are you?
We are crowded on Thanksgiving. It's more actually in the morning though.
Guilt.
That people
Guilt.
that people come in and they get the burn on before they go home
The extra piece
and
of pumpkin pie.
enjoy.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
So
Enjoy the
tell me,
festivities.
there's so many different fitness centers. How is OrangeTheory Fitness different?
So that's a great question.
Yeah, I'll tackle two, and then you can take up what I don't get.
That sounds great.
So I think that the one thing that makes us different is that Jess said it earlier, it's community based. I think the one thing is you're gonna come in first day, maybe not knowing somebody, but then by workout number 10, you have a brand new group of brand new friends that are keeping you accountable, helping you kind of show up and really motivating you along the way. I think the second thing that makes us unique is the fact that our coaches have such a higher level of education versus a lot of other competitors. We're very specific with what they're required to have and how they get trained and what they're supposed to do. So it really delivers that true one-on-one feeling, even though you're in a group of 24 people or 28 people.
Yeah, and then like I said earlier, we're science-backed, and all of our workouts are designed at corporate with a design team, and then we also have a medical advisory board that looks at all of our workouts to make sure that they're up to standard so that people are truly going to see results. And I think that makes us different too, that we're tested and people see results when they come in and work out at OrangeTheory.
And we can track it.
Yeah, and then it's tracked as well. So we use a lot of different types of technology to be able to track your results. We do use heart rate monitors. We call it our OT Beat system in the studio. You've got it on the treadmills. It's going to be coming soon on the water rowers as well that we have. And then up on these big TV screens that we call our OT Beat screens in the studio.
Very good. So from the time how long have y'all been at this
We
place?
opened October of 2017.
Okay, so in the couple of years, have you seen a lot of change?
Within the studio?
As far as
This particular one.
I think the only change would be how we continue as a company to evolve. So
We stay innovative and up to date
Yeah.
on things,
So I think-
especially with our technology.
yeah, that's the biggest thing for us is, as a company, the evolution is how can we continue to bring more value to our members? And really the new wave of fitness is technology with, virtual training and that kind of stuff going on, but it's also really tracking. Everyone has an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, they're tracking their calories, they're tracking their steps. So how can we integrate what we do here into the other 23 hours of your day? Because we only have 1 hour that we can influence you. How do we help that influence the rest of your day? So that continual evolution of technology, I think, is the biggest change we've seen. From a member base, I think we've seen people make best friends and maybe couples.
I was about to say, we know people that have met each other at OrangeTheory and then gotten married after the fact and have kids and everything else. So
there's no online dating.
that's
Yeah,
right.
no.
Yeah, you don't need online
Submit
dating.
an
when it comes
application
to
at the front
OrangeTheory.
desk.
That's right. Single and ready to mingle.
That's funny.
So yeah, you just get so much more at OrangeTheory. It's not just a gym. We're
Yeah.
so much more than just a gym, and we want to provide people with more life.
So when you're a new member or you're just trying out, do you have a special deal for people who have never been here before? Any kind of
So yeah, anybody when it's their first time coming in, it's going to be a complimentary free session, because what we want people to do is come in, make sure they enjoy it, which we have no doubt in our minds, but we don't want them doubting it. And then after that, we get them set up.
And we also have kind of what we call a quit free guarantee. And what that is, it's kind of like test drive a car for 30 days to make sure you really like it. Because we don't want you to get in something that you're not going to enjoy. So kind of take it for a test drive before you fully commit. But that's something that we can talk more about in the studio is our quit free guarantee.
That's awesome. So I have to say that I do endorse y'all. My son started 7 months ago.
Oh, perfect.
And Eric is his coach.
Yeah.
He comes in every morning at 4:30, and the transformation in his body is amazing. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
he's
great.
lost a lot of weight, and it's not that he just lost weight, he's in shape.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's great
He
to
saw
see.
results.
He saw results, and
That's phenomenal.
It's phenomenal. So I'm super
Those are the
excited.
success stories, though, that I think drive
Yeah.
Heath and I. So combined, it's 7, 8+ years with OrangeTheory.
Yeah.
Between the two of us, and then
then
we've held
20, like 30 years.
within the fitness
Yeah.
industry. Yeah,
That's
because I got
awesome.
into it in my undergrad. So OrangeTheory is phenomenal. Between Heath and I, we've held every position you could within the OrangeTheory business. So we would love to meet other people that want to come in and change their life and get more out of life.
That is awesome. Well, thank you so much, Heath and Jess, for sharing your stories
Of
with
course.
the community of Nocatee. And so if someone wants to learn more, how can they connect with you guys?
So that's easy. If you guys just go to otfjax.com, you can check us out there. Give us a call and get booked up for that first free complimentary session.
What's the number here?
904-900-7644. I've said it once or twice on the phone call before. So that's our phone number, and you can reach Nocatee directly through that phone number. Yeah, and we'd love to hear from you guys. Like I said, it drives us for you guys to be able to achieve your goals.
That's it. OrangeTheory Fitness out here in Nocatee.
Yeah.
Make sure you stop in and check it out.